Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Mystery Build Swapped. Joined, as always, by J8ni Plays.
And of course, the Lost Yeti. So what we are going to do in this episode is we are building sci-fi. And I think that is a very, very interesting theme that we're picking today. So I'm really looking forward to see what Yeti is going to build. Do you want to explain the rules really quick for us?
Of course, not a problem. For those of you familiar with the rules, skip ahead in the video. But if not, this is a lowdown on the rules. Mystery Build Swap is a minigame competition where you and a friend try to build a mystery build and get the other player to guess what the build is through a series of multiple rounds.
So first, we're going to have 5 minutes where we are building on our own build. After that, we swap over and we are building for 10 minutes on the other contestants' build before we swap back for another 5 minutes. And then it goes back to the other player again to finish everything off for 20 minutes.
Now, during the build, we are actually only able to break blocks that we placed. That's only going to make it spiral more and more out of control. At the very end, we actually get to see what we intended to see during the book reveal, but you have to watch each of our perspectives to see if we were correct or way off the mark.
And I know you all are here to see us build and not hear us talk, so therefore let's go ahead and get started with this sci-fi build. All right, let's get the timer started. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer. That is the timer.
Okay.
Okay. So I already have redstone on my hotbar. I have iron blocks on my hotbar. I have no idea what you're building, but
It is a very similar palette. I've come to the conclusion that sci-fi has one palette.
but yeah, mine looks very, very, very obvious on what it is. I dropped already way too many hints.
I think I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And if it is what I think it is the coolest thing, because I have not played this game in a very long time. It is, in fact, a game. And unless you are telling me that I am that I'm lying.
Maybe there is. I don't know if there is a game about that. So
Unless you're telling me that
there's a birthday cake.
Unless you're telling me that this is a lie, I think we need to have a talk.
Well, let's focus on this one over here.
Oh no, this is bad.
What is it?
That's a very fine question for you.
Is it a robot? 2 feet on the side. What's the name of that walking trash can that they have in Star Wars?
Does it have a name?
I think it just offended a whole bunch of people, but I'm sorry. I watched Star Wars for 10 minutes and then I was done. R2-D2, I think, is the name.
That's the name of the garbage can in Star Wars?
I don't know. What's that random block back here?
That's intentional. Very important.
That's a very important block.
It helps define the shape.
Man, I'm lost. It is so tall, otherwise I would say it's like some kind of a star cruiser or something. Maybe it's a rocket that goes vertical, but then again, what are those feet here? So
I guess that calls for another time lapse.
I would say so. Alexa, set a 10-minute timer. Alexa, stop.
Oh boy.
And that was the timer.
Free me from my misery.
Yes, please.
Okay. We've got some problems, but that's okay.
I built something.
That you did.
I pretty much went with the same approach as what I did with Halloween Part 2, where I had no idea what I'm building, but I just committed to something that I don't even know what it was.
So I've got some work to do, and maybe this is salvageable. If I give you the right hints, it might be. I might have to bury some of your artistical freedoms.
Oh, what do we have over here?
So this is very clearly the test chambers from Portal. So here in the beginning, you have a very simple puzzle where you simply just go through your blue portal up here, come out your red portal or orange portal over here. There would be a companion cube that you would place on this button that would open this door, which is Shulker's, that clearly is supposed to open, allowing you to get to this test chamber, where you have to use the transportation platforms here. So what you do is you move the portals around to rearrange this platform from going this horizontal direction to going this vertical direction, if you will. You bring the cube over, place it on here, and you're through this chamber. And then you come up to this third chamber. This is all based off of Portal 2, by the way, not Portal 1, because I don't think this power-up is in Portal 1. Then you come out here, and this is when you start using physics. And you use your blue portal to come out up here to this top platform, right, where your orange portal is. And then the blue juice from Portal 2 lets you bounce really, really high. So you do that to bounce right here. And that bounces you up to this platform where there's going to be a door somewhere around here so you can escape.
Well, you know, there are a lot of different video games that you go through chambers.
That is fair. There's literally a whole genre of dungeon crawlers, to be perfectly honest. But we are in the sci-fi genre.
Uh-huh. And there's one that I am pretty sure you also played about 15, 20 years ago.
You've piqued my interest and my concern.
Now we can make it work.
Ready when you are.
Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
Is that our timer?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, it looks like yours is complete, so we can skip the other 20 minutes.
No. There's quite a bit of work to still do here. And the face is still quite derpy.
Face. Is it the Terminator?
I think you are familiar with this fellow. Just based on your general knowledge. Definitely not a spaceship.
You have some high hopes about my knowledge.
I do have some high hopes about your knowledge, but there are plenty of people that are absolutely in love with this thing. So I don't mean to force your hand here, but do try to get it correct.
I'm going in for a trash can with 200. So.
Okay. Well, let's take a peek over here while you take out the trash over there. I see you've added some sort of blue crystal here. And we're talking about first-person shooters, or granddaddy of shooters. Is that correct?
Could be. There are a lot of possibilities.
And there are a lot. So it is a game, though, correct?
Yes, we are having a video game.
Okay. Now, you haven't done anything to dress up the rooms that I've already created.
I just added on to them.
You just added on to them, so it doesn't really give me any more clues. Now, you do concern me by bringing up Wolfenstein and what would be its surrogate, Doom, for those at home that are not familiar. However, I don't want to dive off the deep end and go towards that, because if you know Doom, there are typically rooms somewhat similar to this, but it's much more grungy. Well, obviously the original one is not very grungy, but it's more of like an abandoned space station, and typically there are key cards that you have to collect, as well as various monsters. And I think that if that was actually Doom, he would have added some of those. So I'm not convinced based on purely adding these blue crystals. But to be fair, I don't know what the blue crystals are. Maybe those are supposed to be key cards. So I'm a little lost.
And I guess we are going to start our 20-minute timer, right? All right, ready, steady, go.
Ready when you
Alexa,
are.
set a 20-minute timer. And that is our timer. Alexa, stop.
All right. So let me take you through this story here. So
Adventure map.
Yeah, so as you knew, I did decide to stick with Portal, and I know Portal 2 better than I know Portal 1, so if you did Portal 1, this is about as close as I'm going to get to it. It takes place in the same place. So in the very beginning of Portal, you actually wake up in the test chambers in a bedroom, before being the place like breaks apart on you, and the walls fall away to the test chambers. So that's why you have this half-finished bedroom that goes into the first test chamber. Now, this one I kind of started here. Explained to you before. With the two portals, you grab the companion cube, you place it on the pressure plate, or the whatever those are called in the game, and then it opens up the door. Then, as you proceed to the next test chamber, you have the moving platforms that you can place with these portals. So you would place the platforms to redirect to this blue platform to shoot this way. And then you place the companion cube on top of this pressure plate to open this door to proceed. This test chamber I didn't realize existed here, so we're going to ignore that that's there and carry on. And then over here we have the blue slime that I was telling you about that allows you to jump really tall. So as you exit this area, you portal your way up to right here, and you can bounce down on this slime and get over here to do something with this blue companion cube to open the door. And then you walk across this platform over here to find your cake. The cake is, in fact, a lie. And that's basically because this is GLaDOS right here. And GLaDOS wants to keep you in the test chambers for as long as she can. And that is why you in Portal 2 are accompanied by Wheatley, but I didn't have enough time to make Wheatley. And you try to take down GLaDOS. And the additional Easter egg I added to this is if you come on up here, I forget what they are exactly called, but there are periodic points throughout the story where you can find hidden Easter egg areas like this, which are basically a bunch of notes scattered all over the walls with crazy writing. And there's something, I believe they're called like rat's nests or something like that. But they give more backstory on the actual test chambers and stuff like that. So, and they're all typically like in higher areas, typically accessed by putting portals where you don't think that portals should go. And sometimes the radios are hidden up there. So, yeah, this is my rendition of Portal 2 in Minecraft. And whether or not it's what you wanted, it is what you got. And I like it, actually. I would love an adventure map just based on this.
It will be a great adventure map. That's for sure.
And the moment of truth, when I eat my words for it actually being Half-Life. 3 to who? It is Mystery Build Swap Sci-Fi video game Portal. Look at that. So, this is when you tell me how different Portal is from Portal 2.
I don't know because I haven't played Portal 1 or Portal 2.
Oh, okay. So everything that I said was for the original Portal game, and I was mistaken by saying 2. This is an exact replica of 1.
Now, I honestly, I probably would have gone more for Portal 1 because I think the graphic was simpler, blockier than Portal 2. But yeah, like I said, I never played any of them. And for me, it was quite literally, I knew I want to go with a video game. And I wasn't sure, do I want to do Half-Life? Because I really was contemplating that. But I thought that would be too hard to guess. Portal would be the other one. Or I was really thinking hard about What the Golf.
That would have been funny. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been Mystery Build Swap. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, consider leaving a like. Consider subscribing to both Johnny and I.
And check out down the description and also the comments, because if you want to have the full experience here with the Mystery Build Swap, you kind of have to watch both of our reviews. You have to watch mine and you have to watch Yeti's, because as you realized, we did not reveal both of our builds in this episode here.
Additionally, guys, if you have any ideas for future Mystery Build Swaps, possible themes, let us know down in the comment section down below.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. We always can have some other ideas because we would like to make this one here a series that we are going to continue building, because it is not only fun to build, it is also fun to watch. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you at my next video.
See you guys in the next one.